Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly wrap up with Councilwoman Jamie Torres and DJ Konz. What's up, Jamie?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
My husband just said in his Zoom meeting, Happy Friday. So
Happy Friday. Yay, yay.
good to
I
see you,
love it.
Cons.
Good to see you, Jamie. How's it going?
Oh, it's good. It's good. I
Nice.
could do without the cold weather, but otherwise it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, as we were saying off camera, the weather shows up, makes a mess, and it's sunny, but it's muddy. So it's like it defeats the purpose,
Buddy.
right?
Yeah. And it's dog weather, right? Like
Oh, yeah. Pull off the dog boots and the dog coats.
well, welcome everyone. This is the weekly wrap up with me and DJ Cons. Thank you for joining us. We give you a summary of what's happened in council this week and things you can look forward to. So, thanks for joining me again, DJ Cons. And
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
as always, what are we listening to?
This is actually, we have played this one before, but I love this one so much. This is Tall City. He's another local artist. He's actually from Long Island, but he's an artist out here that works with us in our collective. Tall City, this is called Bye Bye Baby.
Nice.
Little jazzy little tune, little nice little smooth groove, you know?
It is. I love it. Thank you so much for gracing us with great music every week. And let's
Absolutely.
get into it. With a lot of legislative stuff happening, I think the most significant one, I'm a co-sponsor on a bill that would set a temperature threshold for when we're engaging in any encampment removal, really that's just it. It's just encampment removal. So when we remove tents, that we're not doing it under the freezing 32-degree temperature. We've made some modifications to the bill. It's been a good 2 weeks to be able to go back to the sponsors, go back to council members, make sure we feel really good about the language. And so the final reading will be on Monday. And I want to say congrats. This past Monday, we passed the Near Northwest area plan. So that's the north side. Put together their area plan just like the west side did, and just want to say congrats to all those residents who put in time over the last couple of years. Councilwoman Sandoval as well. It's good to see that plan get adopted because it's been built by community. And then, folks might have noticed that the mayor recently announced a license plate reader program that he's implementing. This doesn't come through council. We don't even approve the budget because it's under $500,000. It'll cost just under $400,000, and that'll be coming out of the Denver Police Department's budget. I'm asking a lot of questions about how it's used, where the data goes, who has access to all that data, because it would be reading every single license plate that goes through some intersections, and trying to tie whether or not they were associated with auto theft, a robbery, another crime that might have taken place. So this, again, does not come through city council, but we are asking a lot of questions about how it will be implemented, and where those will be implemented. So I know cameras in the community is a difficult issue and something that we want to keep our eye on. So thank you all for your engagement the last week. We are partnering with the Office of Storytelling and their documentary series, which will be highlighting the history of communities in the city. And they partnered with me and Councilwoman Sandoval, the Rose Community Foundation, and Historic Denver to create a 43-minute documentary about the West Colfax Jewish community.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've known since I was a young man that West Denver has a very interesting and historic Jewish community. I lived right on 16th and Winona, like right in the middle of a Jewish community over there, and there's a lot of history over there. So
there
awesome.
Sure is, and I remember learning a lot about the lower Colfax, so where Brooklands is, that leads to Raisa's. Like that used to be the main street, right?
Yeah.
For your kosher butcher, your community centers, like all your community vendors for the Jewish community were also along that corridor. So old Denver, right? But still a very contemporary community. So I'm excited about this. The movie is called Kesher. It's called The West Side Jewish Connection, and it is a glimpse into the 150-year history of a really small but unique Denver neighborhood. So, evocative personal anecdotes, really compelling historical accounts and archive images. It recounts the story of the Jewish community along West Colfax and really celebrates all of these amazing contributions of residents. It'll be next week at the Holiday Theater in the North Side. So thanks to Councilwoman Sandoval's partnership.
That's awesome. And where can we get tickets at, Jamie?
So the event is free, but we have actually sold out, Konz. That's like 400 seats. So, but don't worry, the film will be available on the storytelling website. We'll be sure to share it. And so there'll be a lot of ways for folks to be able to access and see what that film's all about.
Nice. That is awesome. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. And then I'm so excited. I love this every year. So Konz, there are so many amazing restaurants in District 3, right?
Oh yeah. I try to at least try all of them.
You're a busy man. So
Yeah.
Denver Restaurant Week celebrates its 20th anniversary, and it is March 1st to the 10th. And I'd love to see more D3 restaurants participate this year. So this week gives restaurants a chance to showcase some culinary delights and some exciting courses. And they're at fixed prices, so going in what exactly you're going to be eating. And restaurants receive the benefit of some free marketing, but maybe some new clients, new customers. Registration is free. Should sign up this week if you want to participate, because they'll start promoting the event starting January 31st.
And I'm just saying this. Carlos needs to be. You need to vote for Carlos, because I judge a good restaurant by their beans and rice, and let me tell you, fire. So hey,
I agree.
Shout out Carlos anyway.
I'm still making my way through their enchilada menu. Like, it is so big and so amazing. So agree. Carlos, I think there are so many great restaurants. So I hope we do see some West Denver Vietnamese restaurants, and Mexican, and El Salvadorian, and burgers and steaks, and you name it. So
yeah. And when you say steaks, we know what you mean.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Shout out to the Columbine.
Yes.
So one quick announcement, the West Corridor, which is supported by the City of Denver's Climate Action Team, they're launching a bike incentive program. So encouraging people to drive less and bike more and earn cash for that ride.
Yeah, you said cash incentive. You got my ear, so I'm listening.
So and it's bikes, right? And I ordered an e-bike recently, so nice. I think it's coming soon. So sign up for it's a 12-week program. Only 400 people will be selected, and it sounds like they're going to compensate folks for how often they're riding. So keep an eye out for their flyer on our social media.
That's amazing, and hey, those e-bikes are super fun. I the first time I tried one, I was blown away by how fun and easy it was.
It really does change, right? Yeah. It changes the whole dynamic in a good way. And then Konz, I don't know, we love your daughter. If you know any other young ladies to be great leaders in this community, I think your daughter definitely qualifies. Southwest Denver Coalition is collaborating with Denver Healing Generation to host Girasol Young Women's Program.
Yeah, I have 2 daughters actually. It's amazing. And what ages do you have to be?
So it is ages 13 to 17, and it's a 12-session healing-centered, Indigenous-based youth leadership development program. And they are open to young women and femme-identified youth. So they want to remind young women of their role in community and family, and just how important both kind of ancestral teachings, the sacred kind of existence and womanhood are, and just the beauty of culture. So I really appreciate kind of their approach and their philosophy and how they're going at this, and really just bringing up the next generation of young women leaders.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I've got. Konz, any updates from you?
yeah, just gonna try to stay warm in this weather and try to stay out of the mud. And yeah, we'll be down at the National Western Stock Show playing some oldies and some tunes at the motorcycle show down there. So if you get a chance, pull up, come see us. Other than that, yeah, we're just planning some big things for D3 and big events for just coming when the weather gets better. So be on the lookout. And yeah, shout out to the team, shout out D3, and yeah, let's go.
I love it. I love it. And I love that you mentioned kind of preparing for when the weather's better, because I've got some really exciting conversations that are happening with nonprofits, both Denver Urban Gardens and Revision, about getting more community gardens out in West Denver,
Nice.
about better tree canopy in West Denver. So, come spring and summer, there's going to be a lot of really exciting stuff happening in our community. And I want to make sure we're slowly amping up Lunar New Year celebration, which is in the week of February. We're inviting all of City Council and the mayor out to the Far East Center and to celebrations happening along South Federal. But I know that there's a lot of classes already that are happening, so we will share a lot more about how folks can plug in, because the Far East Center got a neighborhood activation grant, and they're using it to help bring community into educational and activity spaces. So there's so much more to participate in over the long term. So we will share that out.
Nice. That is awesome. Yeah, and it's a fun time over there at the Far East Center. So yeah, go out and celebrate Lunar New Year. That's amazing time. Good people. D3 community is amazing. Just keep being who you are and doing what you do. It's awesome.
Agreed. Best community. All right. Thank you, Konz. Thanks everyone for joining in.
Thank you, Jamie. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Stay warm.